What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My peeps, my peoples, we is in the building. What's going on, peep squad? How y'all doing? It is Monday, baby. We is in the building. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. Let's get down to it. Let's talk about the situation. There's a whole lot going on. We got Tamar Braxton. Lord have mercy. What's going on in that situation? People are talking about her cheeks, saying that she's looking like, you know what, out here in these streets. And let's get to Quincy Brown. Let's talk about P-Diddy's son basically being, put hands on him, the pilot at JetBlue. Like, what's going on? And we got, Miss Will Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. She said there is not going to be any more entanglements. Okay, we shall see, baby. Like, we shall see what's going to happen in this situation. And also, we already know that Kim K is already getting Kanye West upset by posting a video to TikTok with her daughter. You already know he don't want her on TikTok. What are you doing, y'all? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? So let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about what's happening. Let's talk about what's going on. So there's a whole lot of shade going on out here in these streets. Mama Joyce is out here doing it big. She is doing a whole lot out here. I was like, OMG, Mama Joyce, why you gotta talk like that? Why you saying that? Why don't you like Kenya? Like, what is happening? Like, Mama Joyce is really out here dissing Kenya more like it ain't nobody's business. I mean, like, this is how we gonna do the situation? Mama Joyce seems like she's ready for her second chance out here when it comes to TV, because that new show with Kandi Burruss, Kandi and the gang, Kandi and the old lady gang, baby, which will premiere March 6th, you know what I'm saying? But, they're out here doing interviews, and Mama Joyce is out here talking all types of reckless. I was like, what's going on, Mama Joyce? What is happening? Like, this is how we do it? This is how we feeling out here in these streets, where you just gonna get up there and talk about that girl like that? You gonna talk about Kenya Moore like that? And it also makes you wonder, like, Mama Joyce, where you getting this from? Is it because you was around Kenya, you filmed with Kenya, or is it coming from you, Kandi? No, sir. But what's going on? Mama Joyce is out here dissing Miss Kenya Moore and bigging up Porsha Williams, and basically saying that, she really dissed, Kenya Moore. Like, why you dissing Kenya Moore like that? Why you talking negative about Kenya like that? Like, this is crazy. So let's get to the situation. Let's check out the video. And you guys tell me what you think about this situation. I was like, OMG. So I'm like, oh, baby, like, what's really going on? Let's see. Here we go. We're going to play on this.
And Porsha is what Kenya wished she was 10 years ago. Mom. Porsha is what Kenya wished she was 10 years ago.
Mama. They both are beautiful women.
They both are beautiful, but when you see them really face to face,
right,
Porsha is a brick house.
Did y'all hear that? Like, why she even go all the way there? Let's just play
Kenya wish she was 10 years ago.
Mama. They both are beautiful women.
They both are beautiful, but when you see them really face to face,
right,
Porsha is a brick house.
Okay, so in the situation going on, like, why did Mama Joyce go all the way there with it? Like, why she do that? Like, basically, she's out here saying that Kenya Moore wishes she was what Porsha is now 10 years ago, basically putting Kenya Moore down. Like, what? She said they're both beautiful, but Kenya Moore wishes that she was what Porsha is today 10 years ago. Like, I was like, yo, like, why? why she go there? And basically, Mama Joyce is not really feeling Kenya-Tamar. I was like, Kenya-Tamar has trimmed down, baby. Her body doesn't always look good and don't always look right. Like, Mama Joyce, what did Kenya-Tamar do to you for you to come at her like that? Like, how you say that? I was like, OMG. So let's get to the other recording. I'm like, what? Like, yo, is Kenya, what did Kenya do? Like, what's happening? Let's check this out.
Was 10 years ago. And Porsha is what Kenya wished she was 10 years ago.
Mama, they both are beautiful women.
They both are beautiful, but when you see them really face to face, right? Porsha is a brick house.
I'm like, Mama Joyce is feeling a certain type of way, but Porsha Williams wants her body to look a certain type of way. Porsha wants that big look. She wants to be thick. She wants the big breasts, the big boobs, the big hips, and plus she is tall, you know what I mean? And she's real thick. So, Porsha does look like a brick house as far as, a stacked on stacked. But I'm like, Mama Joyce, you got to come all the way out here like that in these streets? Like, okay, we understand where you coming from, but Lord have mercy. And you already know Kandi Burruss cannot control her mother, tell her mother what to say, how to say it, when to say. That's what makes Mama Joyce out here different because, Kandi follows her rules because she is the mother. And also, stepping out of that situation, let's talk about Kandi Burruss. She was actually on Amazon Live, and basically she's saying there are going to be multiple seasons of her new show, Kandi and the Gang. Kandi and, the gang is old lady gang out here in these streets, baby. So in any event, it seems like, Kandi Burruss is doing her thing, and Mama and Kandi is out here doing these interviews, getting people shocked and riled up at the same time, want to see what Mama Joyce is going to say. And this is one of the reasons why this show may very well work, especially with the aunties, because the aunties say what they want to say. Like, how you going to cancel the aunties? The aunties don't care about what we think about them, what we say cancel, or you going to be canceled or whatever. You already see Mama Joyce is out there swinging already on just a radio station interview. So you guys tell me what you think about that situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. Why are you coming at her like that? And so I'm just like, okay, I see what you're saying. Go ahead, Mama Joyce, do what you do. But in any event, so, congratulations to Kandi, because basically she's getting more spinoffs. So this is actually like a spinoff that's going to have a second season, a third season, a fourth season. So that should be, that's a good situation, point blank, period. And then also, with this information going on, Miss Porsha Williams, she responded to the situation. With Porsha Williams, basically, she was out here thanking Mama Joyce, like, thank you, Mama Joyce. And, we both are beautiful. And Porsha was very, political about the situation. She didn't say anything shady or whatever, but she responded and, she was feeling good about the situation. And if you guys notice, it really seems like Porsha Williams is really trying to build a relationship with Kandi Burruss and really trying to, be close to Kandi Burruss after, the whole situation went down between them two and the rumors and the allegations and all that other good stuff. You could see after a while, like I would say 2021, 2022, maybe, 2020, Porsha has really been like, she's really been trying to bite her tongue. She's really been trying not to say anything negative, and anything that if someone put out something negative about Kandi and Porsha together, if she does comment, she try to comment very positive. And every time, Kandi posted something or she's having something going on, you have Porsha Williams basically being a part of that situation and promoting it. So it really seems like she's doing everything to go beyond, being cool with Kandi Burruss, for real. And so this is Porsha's response. So basically she responds to Mama Joyce, always have loved Mama Joyce. Yes, we are beautiful, but gotta love that she says what she wants. Make sure y'all watch Kandi and the Gang on Bravo, baby. Like, okay, girl. So basically, she's bigging up Mama Joyce, saying, thank you, girl. I love you. And it's always seemed like, Mama Joyce always had an and I like like she liked Porsha. Like she always got something good to say about Porsha when everything was going on with the Bolo Gate and everything. Like she always had something good to say about Porsha. So I was like, okay, it is what it is. And Porsha seems like she's really trying to get back in the good graces of, Kandi Burruss and trying to be cool with her all the way together. But, I was like, Mama Joyce. So basically, Mama Joyce is like letting you know, like, oh, but why she said Kenya wishes she was Porsha, and she wishes that she was Porsha, 10 years ago, what Porsha is now. She wishes she was that 10 years ago. Why does she think that Kenya Moore wishes that she had Porsha's body? I don't think she wishes she had Porsha's body. What y'all think about that situation? I was just like, OMG. Like, for real. So you guys tell me what you think about this situation. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, peep squad is in the building. So I was like, yeah, Mama Joyce is out here shading. Mama Joyce is definitely shading out here in these streets. And and Mrs. Porsha Williams did miss a beat to respond, but congratulations to Kandi Burruss. She got it going on. So in any event, with Kandi Burruss basically announcing that she is going to have multiple seasons. So it's like, okay, so that means that she cut a deal. You know what I mean? So that's a good situation. So does that give any type of, make the rumor even more stronger when it comes to Jenny Mai? Like, does it make it a Jenny Jenkins? Does it come any closer to people are saying that she is supposed to replace Kandi Burruss on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? I really hope not, because it'll be a tragic situation, and she needs to stay right where she's at. Real Housewives of Atlanta can give a job to somebody else. It don't have to be her. She already got jobs. She already got a rich husband. She's already doing what she do over there. We don't need her to bring her antics to, Real Housewives of Atlanta, because she's gonna be crying wolf, and Angie's gonna be out here swinging for her. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for sensitivity. We ain't got time for the fakeness. We got enough fakeness out here. Stay over there and be fake. Where you at, girl? Okay, congratulations to you and Jeezy and your baby. God bless y'all, but please don't come to Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I hope they don't do that. But I never really thought the rumor was true. But Kandi getting multiple seasons, would that interfere with her filming Real Housewives of Atlanta? And it shouldn't, because it's going to be her production company and Bravo's production company filming, both shows, the Real Housewives of Atlanta and also Kandi and the gang. So what y'all think? Y'all tell me what y'all think about the situation. Hey, what's up, Miss T? What's going on? How you doing? She has always been the golden goose. Yes, she is the golden goose out here in these streets. She's not leaving Real Housewives of Atlanta, but they're saying that she's supposed to get fired, Miss T. And okay, I see what you're saying, Marie. Thank you, Marie. I heard that, and I didn't even talk about it. You know what I mean? I heard it a while ago. Actually, that same rumor came out a year ago that she was supposed to be replacing Kandi Burruss. That actually came out a year ago. I didn't talk, and so the rumor regurgitated itself, recently. But now Kandi got multiple seasons, baby. Hey, Lorraine, how you doing? Andy is campaigning for Phaedra. Yes, he is. That's right. He better bring Phaedra back. He better leave that girl right over there where she stand, because baby, we'll be out. No, so let me stop. Let me stop. So yeah, so that's the situation. Congratulations to Kandi Burruss. And so, but in any event, it makes you think like, oh, is Kandi gonna be able to do both? Oh, of course she will be able to do both. Kandi, does everything. Even though the Black Man's Play on Broadway, whether it got canceled, whether she was only doing it for a while, she still got that. She still sell her toys. And then on top of that, she was doing The Shine and doing Real Housewives and doing whatever. She got enough time on hand. She could do it. She's always traveling. She's always busy, and actually she's doing Escape tour right now. She's actually doing an Escape tour, while they're supposed to be filming for Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I believe filming is over because Sheree fashion show prison wear that was on display, basically was the season finale. So in any event, yes, Mama Joyce is out here saying what she want to say and doing what she want to do, how she want to do it. I was like, Lord have mercy. So, you got Mama Joyce out here doing the Beyonce challenge, and you got Bertha out here doing a challenge. Are they happy, baby? Because they got multiple seasons now. How long have they known? So if Kandi knew, they all knew that they're going to make some money. They're going to be on TV. They're going to be on a syndicated show on a syndicated network, baby. So, congratulations to them, And they going to bring it, baby. They going to bring it. Hey, Miss Nita Bug, how you doing? Please, Kenya body is better than Porsha. Mama Joyce wishes she had Aunt Bertha's face. Oh, help me, Jesus. Oh, Miss Nita Bug, Lord have mercy. She came through with the read. She came through reading. Lord have mercy. I was explaining that Kenya doesn't want to look like Porsha. Porsha wants to be, kind of, flat stomach, big breasts, big boobs, big hips, everything huge, you know what I mean? But Kenya Moore just really got really big breasts now since she had baby Brooklyn. But you can see how much she has slimmed down. Look at all the weight that she has lost. So she doesn't want to look like Porsha, in my opinion. I don't think that was even a thought. I don't think that she looks or even think about Porsha in that way. But y'all tell me what y'all think about that situation. But yeah, Mama Joyce came out here to be shady. I don't know what Mama Joyce is. Like, what's the problem? I don't know why she don't like Kenya Moore. Did Kenya Moore do something to her? I can't recall. I can't remember at the moment. But she definitely shaded her. And she definitely knew that was going to get the blogs talking. She definitely knew that was good for her show. That was good. And then you got Porsha commenting saying, thank you, Mama Joyce. So it is what it is. You got to get it how you get it out here in these streets. So moving on from that situation, let's talk about Tamar. So right now it's going around on the blogs that like people are saying that Tamar has got really huge filters and her filters are so big and so huge, like her cheekbones. So I can't really tell if Tamar, recently got work done. They said that she got filters in, cheek filters, or, she put implants in. I don't know. It don't look like it, but they're out here saying it does. Does it look like she got filters? Y'all tell me what y'all think about that situation. Hey, Harris. Hey, Miss Nita Bug. How you doing? Hey, Cinderella got body. What's going on? Well, they just posted like it was new today, so. And the date on it was, and then it says March 6th that, Kandi Burruss show is going to premiere. But in any event, I didn't know about it, so it's new to me, baby, because I didn't know Mama Joyce shaded, Miss Kenya Moore at all, point blank, period. So if it ain't new to you, baby, it's new to me. Okay, so let's get to Miss Tamar. So when it comes to Tamar, do you guys think that this is a recent, picture of Tamar working on Dish Nation, doing her thing, and people saying that, her filters are huge? Or is it that she gained weight? Did she lose weight? Does it look like, when it comes to Tamar, that they saying that implants are too huge that she got in her cheekbones or whatever, and they're basically saying that she's doing too much. I can't really tell. To me, she just looks like regular Tamar, but they're saying that, it is huge. And these filters are really too much, and she's going overboard with it. But you guys tell me what you think about that situation. Does it look bad or no? That's Tamar right there on screen. This is Tamar right here, but this is a filter. So you guys actually tell me what you think about this. But moving on from that situation, Tamar looks good in my opinion. Tamar's doing what Tamar does. Let me see if there is a recent one of her. A recent one that I do have. Okay, here we go. This was actually 3 days ago of Tamar. Does it look like she got, big, huge cheek filters? They're saying they're huge. They're like gassing out. Like they're just way too big. This is actually like a day ago, I believe. Are they too big? Or is she that she's gaining weight? I thought she lost weight, or is she gaining weight in the face? I think she's a beautiful woman, but people are saying that there might be a problem when it comes to Tamar, that she's getting really addicted to, It doesn't look regular, Tamar. Okay, so it doesn't look regular. Okay, so all this is just... They are too big. Okay, they are too big. Like, yo, I need y'all opinion. That's why I'm here. I need Peep Squad to be in the building to let me know, because I be looking at pictures all day and people all day, and they be looking alike. They be looking normal. People are saying that she really looks like a cartoon character now or something of that nature, but I couldn't really tell if maybe she gained weight. They kind of do look puffy. I just hope, everything is cool over there. I hope there's no addiction going on, because sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it happens like that. But in any event, we wish you much. Hold on, I think this is another recent one of Tamar.
Because I have been calling my son all day long, and it seems like this is the only way I can get Logan Vincent Herbert on this phone. So, I'm sure he's going to be coming on live soon, and I need you to call your mother. Stop playing with me. Hey everybody, what's poppin'? I love y'all too. Y'all let me know, because I'm driving when he come on. Okay, because... Hey Soraya, you're cute self. Hey Trina. Trina, can you request to go live with me?
Okay, so that's the real latest video of Tamar. So y'all are saying, okay, from what I see, hit one if these cheek filters are too big. Let me know. Hit one. But it seems like most of these guys are saying, like, yo, they are big. Like, OMG, come on, Tamar. I just hope that she don't get too addicted to it. You know what I mean? If it makes her feel better, I guess. I don't know. Maybe just keep getting some help, because, baby, that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. And y'all are sitting there saying, they look like that. I'm like, no, I don't know. Tamar always be looking different. She always changes her look. So it just be like, yo, I don't know. Y'all are too funny. A one. Okay, so we got one Tiffany Chapman, one Miss Nina Bug, one Lorraine, one. Okay. And two if they look regular. Thank you guys for hitting a one. Please hit one if you think these cheeks are too big and she doing too much, or they're too huge and it looks like she got a pumpkin under her tree, or she got some squirrels. People were saying that she looked like she's storing nuts in her cheeks. I was like, Shayna Jackson said 1, 2 as well. I'm like, Lord have mercy. So, okay. I guess I just thought people was gaslighting or basically trying to mess with Tamar. So you guys are saying Lisa Harris, she said 1, she does, Mary Jane. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Peep Squad, I appreciate y'all with that information. Like, I'm just like, okay. Oh, because it does kind of look different. Let me see. Why is that acting up? So here, let me close. See, right here looks different, but I know she got filters on in this particular video. She got filters on. That's what it looks like. She got some type of filter on, but it looks so much slimmer. And over there, Mary, now press on. Oh, okay, I'm gonna press 1, 2. I can't with y'all. Y'all are shady like me. Shady. She said, now, Mary, you better press 1, 2. Too funny. See, right here, I don't know if she got filters on. This was at Nene Leakes New Year's Eve party. And so, I don't know if she has a filter. It looks like she might have a filter on with the lips. But, so, we shall see. But in any event, moving on from Tamar, just, hopefully, she doesn't go overboard. But the other news is Monique Samuel out here in these streets. She got another job. She got another new job out here. She's going to be working on a radio station. She is launching like a radio show with WPGC 95.5 set to launch the Good Morning Show with former Housewives of Potomac cast member Monique Samuels. Okay, so Monique Samuels going to be on a talk show too as well, a morning radio show. Go ahead, her face is made for TV, baby, but she's going to be doing a radio show as well. So she's stunting right now. She may have, set in the back, got her family together, got her husband together, got her kids together, got, her kids got a little bit older. She done left the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She left on one accord. She left on her own accord. She didn't like what was happening, what was going on. She was being ganged up on, dogged out, and it was causing problems, even though she was fighting back and everything else. But, she was outnumbered. And the ladies didn't want to film with her either. And it was making it difficult. But Bravo wanted Monique Samuels to stay. But in any event, Monique seems very busy. You know what I mean? So now she's out here. She's in these streets. She's ready to be back, in reality, like reality TV. And also, but she's the executive producer on the new show, Love and Marriage DMV, that she's going to be on the OWN network. And that should be premiering really soon too as well. So now she got a radio show. And now she got her own TV show, Love and Marriage DMV, baby. And I believe she might be an executive producer on the show, or she's just a star on the show. But Carlos King basically said that she can go and do whatever she wants to do. Is basically they're going to be there for her to show who she really is, to show the person that she is, and blah. And so why does this picture have these lines around her mouth? This is a shady picture. And I wasn't even trying to be shady to Monique at all, but this is a shady picture, y'all. This is very shady. Shady. Hey, Civil Fox. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. From the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my people, thank you guys so much for coming through. One love to each and every one of y'all. So in any event, so it seems like Mo, usually they try to the franchises that do have the black woman, like they can't move on, they can't go on, they can't do this, they're basically waiting for the next phone call. No, everybody ain't Sheree Whitfield out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't Sheree. So in any event, she got her thing, she got her start, baby. Her own show. Now she's going to be hosting a radio show too as well. I'm going to definitely check out the radio show, because it's going to be her just giving her, and it's going to be outside of, her products, outside of the things that she sells, outside of all that other stuff, where you're going to get another Monique Samuels. So this should be interesting. I'm definitely going to check it out. And so congratulations to her too. Her and Kandi Burruss is winning, baby. And also Kenya Moore is winning too as well. Having her products in CVS. I put mine on order, baby. My shampoo and conditioner, my edge control should be coming in. But in any event, let's talk about Will Smith. So Will Smith was recently at the SAG Awards, baby. And he basically did an interview, while he walking in the hallways and things of that nature, when they be stopping him like they want to talk to y'all. Some of them do, but not everybody want to talk to all y'all sitting out there desperate and thirsty with a microphone in your hand trying to snatch up some pate. But in any event, let me stop being shady. Will Smith recently, did a hallway interview and basically said that he wants to protect powerful black women, and also it's going to be his responsibility to protect and go out in the world and give them their flowers. So Will Smith basically said he gonna protect black women, baby. You should start at home. And then on top of that, if you really want to protect black women, it doesn't have to just be celebrity black women that are famous and powerful in that way. There's a lot of us that are going to different things, and you have the clientele, you have the people, you have the investors. Like, let's see you do something, Will. Like, what's going on? Put your money where your mouth is and really protect, baby. Don't just be saying quotables for Instagram and Twitter. Let me stop. Oh, thank you so much, Tiffany. I appreciate you, Tiffany. So he did this, so that was cool. And this is the SAG Awards, because they had the SAG Awards this weekend. And I only took pictures of the ones that I like. So whoever else wasn't there, I didn't see their picture or whatever. Hey, what's up, Norris, Tony? How you doing? What's up, Green? I hope he does win an Oscar. I like Will Smith. Don't get me wrong. I'm just being messy, y'all. What's up, Cat Box? What's going on? I'm just being messy. I just be messy out here in these streets. But so they're at the SAG Awards, and I'm like, look at them. They look beautiful. This is what I'm talking about. Look at these dresses. Look at these dresses. Look at them. They look beautiful. And I was like, oh my God, Denzel Washington. Kerry Washington, she's my favorite. She's the best dressed on TV. Kerry Washington, then come Taraji. Them two, they dress so well. I love the way they dress. And Angela Simmons is getting close to dressing very well when it comes to being on TV, but she's not there yet. She's almost there. She's getting close. So in any event, so there's an interview. I think it was Deborah. Let me pause this music for y'all real quick. And let me close this screen and let me find the video. So here's the video of, Will Smith being stopped again and Jada Pinkett Smith, and they ask the question and Jada basically responds, ain't gonna be none of that. So let's check
more entanglements and no more.
Here we go.
This will hopefully be your year. We love you. Thank you for all the years of joy you've brought us. Thank you. We can't wait for more red table talk and more entanglements and no more entanglements. No more entanglements. Fingers crossed. This will hopefully be your year. We love you. Thank you for all the years of joy you've brought us. Thank you. We can't wait for more red table talk and more entanglements and no more entanglements. No more entanglements. Fingers.
Okay, so I thought that was cute. Jada was waving her hand.
This will hopefully be your year. We love you. Thank you.
I don't know why that was still playing. So, she was basically waving her hand like no more entanglements at all. And you see Will Smith and Jada, they got the same costume on, or the same, outfits. I'm calling them costumes. Shit, it looked like costumes. But let's check out Jada's dress for the SAG Awards. I think that dress is beautiful. I think it looks beautiful. She got the bald head to go with it. So I guess she went through her situation, because we heard Sweetie, and Sweetie was basically talking about the reason why she shaved her head because, negativity, bad things, and, you erase them. You start beginning because your hair holds that energy. So basically what we've been saying, they be having a nervous breakdown and they shave their head basically to have clarity, to have peace. And it also gives them a step to where, like, sometimes when you want to focus on something, you want something to really happen. If you believe that when you shave your head, you're shaving away all the negativity, all the deadness, all the negative energy and blasting the third, then basically when you look at your head, it gives you something to actually physically see and kind of touch, where you believe that shaving your head is going to clean up all that stuff that's going on with you, because that's the first reason why you shaved your head. But in any event, her bald head look cute. But so yeah, that's Jada. And who else? Who's next? Oh, let's talk about your boy. Let's talk about your boy, Mr. Hogan, out here in these streets, y'all. Hulk Hogan got him another young thing. That money's still long. Hulk Hogan money is still long, baby. It is long enough, because he's still snatching these ladies out here in these streets. This is his new young thing. He done divorced his wife, Linda. I'm like, yo, like, this guy is doing too much. Like, Hulk Hogan tried, this is his first wife. I think his first wife is Linda. So he divorced Linda first. After he divorced Linda, he ends up, getting with another young thing, a girl that kind of looked like his daughter. And so, everybody was talking about Hogan, like basically dating somebody that looks like his daughter. And so in any event, he ended up marrying Jennifer McDaniels. He married her, I believe in like 2010 or maybe earlier. And now he's divorced from her and he got a new woman. He's divorced from her and he ain't playing around in these streets. Hogan is not playing around in these streets. So he was with Jennifer McDaniels for a little bit. Let me see if I can just get the dates real quick. This is the other situation. Yep. So Hogan, his money still long, y'all. His money still get him a woman to sit right next to him, baby, and meet his rich, eligible friends, and basically count his money, count what he got in the bank, count what he got in his hand, count what he got in his pocket, and all types of gifts and everything. So Hogan is still out here tricking. He's 68 years old. He's still out here tricking. Do they ever change? So, Hogan got married to what's her name? Jennifer McDaniels, and 2010 they got married, and they end up getting divorced in October of 2021. And he really kept it on wraps. People didn't even know that he had got divorced from his second wife. People didn't even know what was going on in this situation. And baby, he was out here posting up on Twitter. He was posting up on Instagram, posted up, you know what I mean, on Facebook with this girl next to him, and he was all cozy with her. And people was like, yo, where's Hulk Hogan's wife? You know, people are shady. So he had to make an announcement, and he made an announcement, basically said he wanted to address the issues on social media. He wants to address the whispers and things of that nature. He said, me and Jennifer are no longer together, and they got a divorce, and basically this is his new friend, and her name is Sky. So he is with Sky now. So let's check out Sky. So this is his Hulk Hogan is still out here tricking y'all.
No, we're trying to tell you this, my girl Sky. Okay, you have to do me one favor. Yes. If you don't mind. I'm a huge fan of my son, Nick. Oh, God, he's a fan too? Well, he said, when you need Brad, is there any way you can FaceTime? Let's do it. Sure.
I can't. Hulk Hogan thinks he's cute. And then Lorraine, he couldn't possibly think he's cute. I can't stand it. I was busting out laughing. But he's out here tricking. Hulk Hogan got that money. Look at, let me play it again. So let me take this off. So Brad Michaels is up in there. She's looking at Brad Michaels like, he's young and like he got some money. She's all smiling. She can't wait to be introduced to him. Hulk Hogan's sitting up there. Now she turns around. She look at her man. She's basically paying all types of attention to him, letting him know that, hey, listen, you still gorgeous. You still it. And she's probably be laughing at him, fixing his oatmeal, his applesauce, basically on the phone talking to his friends about him because she's getting straight to the monte. And you already know how it is. Look at her. She's looking at, I would rather be with Brad Michaels. I think that's his name, Brad Michaels. I don't know if his name is Brad Michaels. Is his name Brad Michaels? Hogan wasn't cute when I was a youngster and in the 90s. So imagine now. I can't with you, Tiffany. What did Nora say? Hulk Hogan is a sugar daddy. Yes, he is. Oh, the scarf is old style. Okay. Williams, I really think the whole clip from the Housewives brain, I don't. Okay. So in any event, so that's Mr. Hulk Hogan. That's his new thing. She's sitting there like, yes, girl, I got the sugar man right here. I got the sugar tree. I got the whole tree. Whatever he got left over from his wives, and must be good money because his second wife, Jennifer McDaniels, she didn't say anything about their divorce. So maybe, she just wanted to be done with the situation. I couldn't imagine waking up to him in the morning, but waking up to that cash is a whole nother thing, y'all. So in any event, she got her man. She got her man. And here's the video. Let's move on from that situation. So he got divorced. So he's been married twice. So he got 2 divorces, and he got a woman right there next to him. So it seems like I don't know what he's going to be doing pretty soon. Is he going to get married again? He's going to get married at 68. Probably. He's probably going to get married at 68 again. You already know how that goes. But that's his new thing, Sky. And, she's sitting there and she doesn't look like his daughter at all. Because the second wife, Jennifer, looked just like his daughter. So she doesn't look like his daughter. So that's good. Maybe he got over that phase in life, dating a woman that looked like his daughter. Well, she did look like her, but allegedly. So, he's out here with Miss Sky. Miss Sky is trying to get that money. Miss Sky was like, yo, this is my master plan. This is my retirement plan right here. She's smiling, all holding on to him. Her hand is hitting that, gut over there he got. Lord have mercy. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Lord. I'm saying, Lisa, that's why homegirl was over there looking at Brad Michaels. She was all enamored with Brad Michaels, just looking at him like, I wish I was with him. But Brad Michaels is still married. So, okay, so let's get to this situation. Britt Michaels. I said Brad. Britt Michaels. Thank you. Britt Michaels. It was disrespectful, and I won't be watching that dumb show. Oh, God. I feel what you're saying. Baby. I just didn't know where it came from. Like, it's been like Mama Joyce hasn't been on the show in a long time, so it was just like, where did that come from? Ghost Guy, yes, Catbox. Ghost Guy, get that Hogan. You know what I mean? You can put him to sleep real easy. You ain't gotta do too much work unless he's still taking unless he's taking something for help. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta do too much work, and he's too old to be taking them pills, I think. You know, it all depends on his heart. But we already know wrestling, and back in the day, they used to use all types of stuff to make their muscles. Remember Ultimate Warrior? Like, okay, so, and Hulk Hogan looked like he had every piece of his body was sculptured by brick. Okay, so maybe he can't take that stuff. So in any event, she might have an easy ride, an easy night when it comes to the Hulk Hogan. But Kanye West might be feeling a certain type of way, because Kim has, not listened to him once again. And the situation is, he don't want his daughter on TikTok. And Kim posted a video of her and their daughter together on, TikTok, and he really doesn't want her on TikTok at all. So let's check this out. But she did something, basically, it looked like she's poking at him a little bit because she didn't put the faces in the video. So let's check this out.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. Don't want to mix it yet. Look at this.
Mix that one.
You take this little waffle and you mix this syrupy slime. And you make the... Look. Oh my gosh. It's so satisfying. You guys, I can't even tell you what this smells like.
Syrup.
It smells so good. And it's all slime. Where's that birthday cake one? That one smells so good. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at the slime. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Does it go to the end? Let me see if it goes to the end.
So good.
Okay, so that's Kim K posting. She didn't post the faces. She was having a play date with her daughter North, and she was on TikTok. And you know that Kanye West does not want his daughter online at all. But is she kind of pushing the envelope a little bit by having her daughter on TikTok, but she didn't show the faces? Is she compromising, or she's letting Kanye West know that he don't got no power over here? So y'all tell me what you think. I haven't checked Kanye West's Instagram to see if he went off about it, but she actually posted a video today, and you already know he don't want, her to. We shall see. I was like, okay, Kim is coming through. Kim is feeling a certain type of way. Kim posted that video up, just to let y'all know a little something. Kim K is sick of Kanye West. and the cat box says, Lorraine, me too. Y'all in here shading Kim K family, y'all true nerds. And he said, you to sleep real easy. Mary J, you said applesauce. I didn't even know what I be saying sometimes, y'all. I be going with the flow, especially if the energy of my peep squad is here. It's all good. Okay, so moving on from that situation. Okay, so moving on from that situation, let's get into, okay, so we got that covered. Let's get into, P. Diddy's son, Quincy Jones, basically being harassed at the airport on the plane with the pilot. I thought the pilot's supposed to be in a cockpit and mind his business, but no. Quincy Brown is basically out here saying that he was assaulted by a JetBlue pilot just because he had a carry-on bag. So let's check out this. You guys tell me what you think.
Medication. Not that thing specifically. Look, long story short, I'm not about to get into the whole thing specifically. The pilot put his hands on me. Why? Because my bag, which fits in my pocket damn near, they claimed it didn't fit. My assistant had my bag. I was on the plane already. They wouldn't let him bring it on. He gets on the plane. I let him know I need my bag. That's not a bag to check. It has my medication, it has my personal, it has my jewelry, it has literally everything that's my personal belonging. Nothing's in my pocket. The pilot comes with my bag, tells me to get my fucking diabetic medication out. First of all, it's anxiety medication. Not that. He looks at me and says, "You're not taking this bag on the plane." I said, "Yes, I am." He said, "No, you're not." Grabs me and drags me on the jet bridge. That's when I got my phone out. I didn't knock him out. And everything was just uncalled for. I never had no pilot put no hands on me. Like, I don't know what you went through before that. I don't care. But the severity of me just trying to get my bag for my personal belongings became a situation where the pilot put his hands on me. JetBlue, what's his name? Todd Papesh. Todd Papesh. That's your name. Todd Papesh. Fuck out of here. Pilot gonna grab me. You see, we got a situation. Pilot gonna grab me. Crazy. Stephanie was nice. Everybody's cool, but the pilot.
I'm sorry. We'll talk about this.
So what y'all think about that situation? Like, Lord have mercy. Like, I done already said that it gotta be like, we black people need to get together and have their own airlines, because every time you turn around, there's always a problem on the airline. There's the stream. Okay, so I don't even know why it froze, because I didn't click, really hard. So I was saying a whole lot. But in any event, when it comes down to the Quincy Jones situation, let me see if I can remember what I was saying. When it comes down to Quincy Jones in this situation, like this is crazy because, he took a picture with the employees that were standing next to him that worked for JetBlue and worked for the airlines. And they was in the video. They didn't look like a piece of hair was missing. They didn't look like anything was missing at all. They looked like they was fine. They looked like they wasn't scared. They wasn't intimidated. So what's up with the pilot? There was something going on and there was a problem if this guy was out of control or he was agitated, or he was, he didn't put his hands on nobody, because if he would have put his hands on anybody, if he would have touched anybody, he would have been locked up. You already know the cops would have ran through with the Billy Club. They would have ran through with everything. They handcuffs already about to take him in if he was actually a threat, if he actually assaulted anybody, if he actually put his hands on anybody. So therefore, him being able to walk out the airport and actually do this video lets you know that he wasn't a threat and he wasn't doing anything wrongfully to, the pilot. So why did the pilot put his hands on him? You know what I mean? If that's, a pilot's putting his hands on you, are you assaulting somebody? So if he was assaulting somebody, he would have been arrested at the time. And the story will read, that Quincy Jones basically was arrested at the airport and not, him doing this video. So it doesn't look, and then he recorded at the end where he gave props to some of these employees that was working for the airport or JetBlue. And then he basically said the pilot was a problem. If he was trying to negotiate his bag or get his carry-on done in a certain way, what does that have to do with the pilot? Unless he's intoxicated, he's drunk. And this is a video after, I don't know if it's right after the situation, but when he was recording the video and he recorded the employees, he didn't look intoxicated to me. He didn't look like he was slurring his words to me. His eyes didn't look bloodshot red to me. So why did the pilot actually have to get physical with this man? If someone is raising their voice and talking, that doesn't give you the right to put your hands on anybody. So y'all let me know what you think about that situation. This is why I say we need a black airline. We need our own black airport, because every time you turn around, every other week, it's a horror story that somebody black experienced at the airport, whether they are celebrities or whether they are regular citizens like us that go to the airport and, encounter, mistreatment because of the color of our skin. So that's when we need our own airline, or we need to invent a whole nother way to travel just as fast as a plane. We need our own transportation. So when we go to the airport and spend our money and wait in line, that we get treated well. Like we don't be getting treated like common criminals. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like what's going on? So it's like a really bad situation all the way together. And it's just like, that's why we need a black union where each 52 states that there is a bank where we invest money into a black bank, a black union, where when we go to certain things, like, Quincy can actually, sue. He can actually get people behind him. His father could help take care of the situation. But there's other people that encounter these situations that don't have the money for the attorney, don't have the money for certain things to actually stop a lot of these things from happening, because a lot of these things happen to people, that don't have a huge voice or a huge platform. So, and we need to defend ourselves, and we can't count on anybody but ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because we haven't got our 40 acres and our mule yet. You know what I'm saying? For real. Or at least college should be free for every black person, since we haven't got our 40 acres and our mule. You know what I'm saying? For real. But in any event, yes, we need a black union that regular people sign up for, and celebrities. You put money in when you have a case, or you need a toxicology report, or you need another autopsy report, or you need criminal investigators to investigate something that, happened to you, that you actually have the support, you actually have the money to do it. Because the thing about it is, a reason why a lot of these crimes go unanswered when it comes to our sisters and our brothers, and it just keep going to like cold cases, because we don't have the money to actually do our own investigation. Having, black retired, police officers, cops, detectives, DAs and things of that nature, like get together and use our knowledge to protect us. But in any event, that's not the only situation. And recently, a young woman, she was basically traveling on Delta. And when she was on Delta, she was sitting there, baby. And while she was sitting there, she was sitting next to two Caucasian ladies. And I guess they didn't feel like they had enough room or enough space. So they kept going complaining to the stewardess and basically telling the stewardess if they can ask this young lady to move so they can have more space and be comfortable. But you already know what that meant. They didn't want to sit next to the black girl. But she didn't know that was the case because she young, and she hasn't been taught these situations, because when I was young, we was taught these situations. This is racism. When someone does this, like, we got examples of different things so we can embrace ourselves when we go out in public and things do happen to us because of the color of our skin. You know what I mean? How to deal with it, how to, point it out, especially if you're going for a job interview or your teacher or your doctor and things of that nature, to let you know so you won't be shocked and surprised, or you won't know immediately what has actually happened. So this young lady, I believe her name is Henderson, and she was basically sitting next to these ladies, and they was acting like they had first class, but these ladies did not have first class at all. And so they didn't have first class, and they was basically wanting extra space, and the plane is already kind of like spaced out because of the mandates. So, but in any event, the flight attendant finally came over to the young lady and told her if she could move to the back of the plane, not to the front of the plane, but to the back of the plane. And the girl thought like, oh, maybe, Henderson, young lady, she thought like maybe I should just move. Maybe I shouldn't say anything. I don't want to cause a scene because I'm a single black woman. I'm out here by myself. Anything could possibly happen. You just seen what happened to Quincy. The pilot put pause on him. You know what I mean? Allegedly, everything's allegedly. But he said it out of his own mouth. But, in any event, so with that situation going on, this young lady, she just basically got up out of her seat and she moved, and she was actually sleeping. They woke her up. They waited till she fell asleep to move her. And then she moved to the back of the plane. And then after a while, she kept feeling like something wasn't right. She kept feeling something wrong. And when somebody violates you, and, especially if it could be verbal, it could be mental, or it could be physical. And sometimes you don't see it right away. And she felt it, and basically she ended up calling and trying to complain about the situation. She said she's not asking for money, but girl, you better ask for money. And this is why we need a black union, a black bank in all states, so we can start defending ourselves, the people that don't have the money, that don't have the resources, and or they would drain out their bank account. That a lot of this stuff would stop happening if we can actually fight back monetarily and get these people out where they need to be out, that are treating people like this. So in any event, and the flight attendant may have not known what the reason was, but at the same time, they could have told the other ladies to move to a different area. And the ladies kept saying that they had first class, and it was proven that they did not have first class, and they just had a regular boarding pass like the young lady, and she was asked to move. I wouldn't have got up and I wouldn't have moved, baby, but at the same time, something could possibly happen to you. You can possibly be, hurt at the airport, for real. And there's another story that recently happened, that this black woman, recently just got hit in the face, and it was somebody who was a part of the right wing, situation. So I'm going to talk about that in another video. But in any event, so the young lady's been calling, and they kind of like blamed at her, like, how is it, like, how did you feel uncomfortable? You got up and moved. So basically they're saying like, oh, you got up and moved, so what's the problem? What's the situation? And so they kind of like throwing it at like, you moved, you was asked to move and you complied. Like, if you didn't want to move, you didn't have to move. They're saying that now, but she felt intimidated, and she said everybody at the plane was looking at her like she did something wrong, like she was being sent to the corner, or she was being sent to the principal office. I wish I was on that plane with her. I wish I was, baby. Oh, Lord, would have told him, no, you better sit your butt down. Don't get up. Tell him to get up and move. Like, you pay for that seat. That's the seat that she booked. That's the seat that she was supposed to be in. And they didn't want her in that seat. And I would have called that out. And she was just, afterwards, this young lady realized what it was. Like, because, sometimes if you don't see it a lot and you don't experience a lot and people don't tell you about it a lot, or you don't understand, you don't know when, okay, that's what it was. How come the ladies, if I needed space and I was with one of my friends or a family member or whatever, and she was there and I would have been like, darling, there's some open seats and it's probably only blah, blah, blah. Could you please move? It would be a blessing, blah, 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 whatever. They didn't want to tell her or say anything because they had intent with the situation. Because if she sit next to you, she ain't doing nothing, and you gonna basically want space, so you want her to move. There was a reason why they wanted her to move. They didn't want to sit next to her because of what she looked like, because of color of her skin. So in any event, basically, Delta is actually going to be looking into the situation. That's what they say. But it's unfortunately that this happened to this young lady, because it makes you feel a certain type of way. It builds anger in you, it makes you mad. So that was really just a sad situation all the way together, because this woman was just on a plane doing what she was supposed to do and not bothering anybody, not harassing anybody. And boom, bada bing, they don't hit her like that. And then on top of that situation, not too long ago, they kicked Stevie J and his son off of Delta, and they was charging at Stevie J's son, the people that you see around him, that work for Delta. And Stevie said he jumped out of his chair to run and see what was going on with his son. And then basically they kicked them out because they said that they were told to finish their drinks, to throw their expensive drinks in the trash. They didn't want to throw them in the trash, so they drank all the drink and then threw it in the trash. And then that's where the problem lies in that situation. Yeah. I know. I wouldn't have moved either. I would have told a girl, you don't gotta move. You ain't gotta get up. Who are these people? If they want comfort, they want space, they should have paid for first class. Stop trying to be broke, sitting up and coach, acting like this is first class. Who you think you are? You too entitled. You broke and entitled at the same time. I know. I wish I was there. Lord have mercy. It would have made it. It was just really, really, airports are crazy, for real, Cat Box, for real. She didn't have to move at all. I know. I wish she didn't get up and move. I really do. So, so you got that situation. So that was a whole lot going on with that. And then let's listen to this. Let's see if I have it up here. Okay, this is interesting. So when it comes to, you guys know that Kodak Black was recently shot at Super Bowl, in Los Angeles weekend. And, he's been out here doing a lot of weird stuff, a lot of crazy stuff going on with him. But then he describes his story. So this might explain why he be behaving the way he behaves. But he really says something weird on the Breakfast Club. It's not in this clip. And I don't really want to talk about it until I really understand that what he actually kind of meant, because it sounds sick. But in any event, this is his, he's basically expressing what went down with him and what happened in prison with Kodak Black. But let's check this out.
A lot of people also don't know all the things that you went through when you were in jail. And so is that something that you have ever really had an opportunity to discuss with anybody? Because you had, I think, a really difficult time feeling like no one was even trying to help you except for Donald Trump. But is that something that you've ever really been able to express or talk about? Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't even know why that went off. And when it clicked right off. New York, the police department arrested suspect in outpost killing. Lord have mercy. I don't know. It just cut off. Let me see if I can. Let me see where it went. It went somewhere. Or is it right here? It's right here.
Went through when you were in jail. And so is that something that you have ever went through when you were in jail? And so is that something that you have ever really had an opportunity to discuss with anybody? Because you had, I think, a really difficult time feeling like no one was even trying to help you except for Donald Trump. But is that something that you've ever really been able to express or talk about?
I think I'm really express it for real.
They had him tied down to the bed, right? And so I know you did go see the chiropractor and you discussed it a little bit, but can you talk about that? Because those conditions, it's inhumane.
Yeah, most definitely. Like, if you like a real prison, I'm saying, if you a real one, bro, like the CEOs, they gonna try to pick at you and shit. And then especially like if I'm a celebrity, you know what I'm saying, I got way more money than these CEOs. You hear me? So sometimes you won't get what you got coming until you push for it. You hear me? Know what I'm saying? And probably talk to y'all kind of way, greasing. That I'm saying. So you got a book. And so it was on me at the gate, like, oh yeah, you like jump on police officer. I'm saying, do that. Just blowing on me, like getting them a face. Shit like that. I'm saying, I'm bucking on them too. Like, ain't nobody gonna play with me. When the people rolled me on the green, they rolled me on the green and threw me in a 4-point room. Boom, 4 points. So like I said, like this here tied to a bed. So my arms like this here, both of them cupped, and my legs stretched out just like this, just the way my arms is. My legs stretched out, laid all the way flat. You know what I'm saying? On the bed. I'm stretched all the way out, but I can't like roll over on my stomach, roll over on my side. If I try to move and try to adjust myself, I make myself worse. Like the cuffs gonna keep getting tighter and tighter. Yeah. So really, like I had marks all on my and like cut, all kind of thing. Feed me, bringing in the water, homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm using the restroom on myself for a whole day, homie. You know what I'm saying? It was too much. Explaining it, you probably like, man, you laying down, so it probably ain't that crazy. No. But
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You in a fixed position where it's like you can't. You
can't even scratch if something itches. You can't even just
nothing. I mean, you just scratch all the way home. You know what I'm saying? In cuff, bro.
Going to the bathroom on yourself in the bed.
So it's like I don't give a fuck about no pride and all that. Point where like, I don't know what people gonna think of me if I verbally speak on this. This what I just went through. That shit. Who feel like I ain't gonna speak out on it, but if I speak out on it, they gonna come back in and beat me up. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people also don't know all the things that you went through when you were in jail. And
so that's crazy. So when we see him out here wilding when he first got out, so we understand why, because now he's talking about treatment in jail, and we all in prison and jail, and we heard and we have seen the stories where some people get in solitary confinement, for 30 days when they first walk in and you can't find your loved one, all types of different things that we do hear about, the treatment that goes down. And basically he's opening up and talking about it. And a lot of people just don't, care about the situation or be like, oh, they're criminals, but everybody in there doesn't mean that they're supposed to be in there, because if you need to have right representation, if you don't have right representation, and then you get in there and you get treated like that, and sometimes you have family members and loved ones, and even yourself may have messed up, and you're about to get ready to you hit rock bottom, or you realize, oh, things have to change, and you might be behind bars. It could be someone you love, and if you hear about them get mistreated and they have no power, and they're basically not even being treated like a human being, like they're in a third world country where they're using war tactics to basically do things to you if you're not doing anything. At the same time, they got the biggest monsters in there as well, and they never have enough COs for number one. So it's a whole crazy situation. But he did speak about that today. Not today, but on the Breakfast Club, and I just thought, you guys might like to hear. But also, let's get to this situation. Like, Lord have mercy. But so we kind of understand like why we see him, do the things that he do. That's a part of it, but it's a whole lot going on in that situation. Like, Lord have mercy. But hopefully he can just get clean. You know what I mean? Living that life and seeing a lot of things and doing a lot of things sometimes, makes you want to erase memories. And some memories happen when you were a child as well. And this is why a lot of people do get on that stuff. And, when you're on that glass, oh, Lord, I don't even know how you make it out of that situation. It's very hard to get off that. So in any event, so it was that. So, That's Mr. Kodak. Let's move on from that topic, and let's also talk about Doja Cat. So recently there was an interview about Doja Cat and basically, her ex-boyfriend that she used to date, which was, I believe his name is Ash Rizzer. And he worked with TDE. He worked with, Kendrick Lamar. He did beats for a lot of people. He did a lot of different things for people in the music business. And then he ended up, departing from this earth due to his own hands. And this is, let me see, and this is him right here. This is the young guy. And, Kendrick Lamar did a whole video basically talking about how good this guy is and Blase the third. But he used to date Doja Cat. And so actually he dated Doja Cat. They ended up breaking up. And so one of his friends or former friends, I believe his name is House Phone. He's also beefing with DJ Academics. DJ Academics call him House Cat, but in any event, he recently did an interview on No Jump, and basically he was talking about the situation, the plastic spoon with the teeth, and the girl is Gary Lord. Hey, are you still here? Kodak needs a complete makeover and a professional help, Lord. I got sick. I gotta Southwest. You're gonna stick with Southwest? You're gonna stick with Southwest? Lord have mercy. Airports are crazy. Yes, for it's very unfortunate, Miss T. Very unfortunate. So in any event, so let's talk about the situation when it comes to House Phone. So he was recently on No Jump, and basically he told a story about Doja Cat, and he told a story about his friend, and he was basically around. He said he was around, and the dude Ash Rizzo was basically one of his closest friends. They used to hang out. He did have allegedly a substance abuse problem, not in the beginning, but he was dating Doja Cat. And when he was dating Doja Cat, when they broke up, House Phone alleges, he makes these allegations basically saying that when Doja Cat broke up with Ash, that, he had a drive of music and all these beats and all these things that he was making. A lot of people put their music on their computer, they put it on a drive, they save it to their hard drive and things of that nature, all types of beat, different things. Like when you have a feeling to think about something, you put music together, you put a beat together and you hold it up, boom, you stash it, and you come back to it, and basically it's your catalog that you're going to use to sell and use to produce. So in any event, the friend House Phone basically alleged that when they broke up, Doja Cat went to his computer, his laptop, or whatever device, and she deleted all his music, everything. I mean, delete where you cannot get it back. And that was allegedly. And then also he was saying that he actually seen Doja Cat doing ice, doing ice and things of that nature. And he was like, he was doing ice, she was doing ice, and he's seen it with his own eyes. But in any event, he basically said when it came to Doja Cat, House Phone, that she basically messed up this guy's mind, that, she used to do all types of tricks and games on him, play around, just really dog him out, point blank period. This is what he's saying. And it emotionally and got to the young man, and he couldn't deal with it, he couldn't handle it. And then and basically how she had risen and all the things that she had done to him and how she had tortured him. That's what he said, allegedly. And in any event, so this guy ended up departing from this earth by his own hands. He ended up leaving because of his relationship with Doja Cat. And he says he was there, he's seen it, he witnessed it. And he was basically saying a lot of things about Doja Cat, like being out on a stroll, being out in the street, being out there, like, skin row people and doing all them things and everything. Like he was saying, gutter. I was like, OMG. So he said these things, but the interview ended up getting taken down by, the young man's family, Ash, and basically, someone that owns his account, his Twitter account, basically is asking for No Jump, to remove the content from their YouTube channel, basically saying that this is not true. This is not a part of their dating history. Like, this is all messed up, and all these other things. And basically saying that Doja Cat had nothing to do with him, basically harming himself or doing any type of drugs. And basically this is very inflammatory. And this is really a bad situation, and they want the video to be removed. And yes, the video was removed. The video was taken down. And also they was basically saying House Phone is actually lying about the situation, but there's a lot of people that believe that he might be telling the truth. And some people are saying that maybe the reason why Ash, whoever's running his estate and his account is getting hit off excuse me, by Doja Cat. Maybe Doja Cat is paying the family or whatever. Before he died, maybe she's helping them out, and the reason why they're going so hard. But this young man, House Phone, is saying no, that's not the case. He's basically saying that he was there, he witnessed it, he saw it. This dude Ash was really his close friend, and the way that it happened was just really bad. And some other people was talking about the situation as well, and that No Jump episode that's on YouTube. So in any event, they did take it down. They're probably going to edit it, but also his estate, the people that owns, Ash estate, basically they came out and they said, excuse me, that they're going to get their attorneys. They're going to, sue if this clip is not taken down, if this is not removed, because this is not true, this is a lie and everything. So they was in this particular interview on No Jump, and it was talking about the situation. It gave very great detail, which it did sound really believable. But in any event, the video's down because No Jump is not trying to get sued with this situation, especially if he can't not prove all these claims. So the manager is basically on their Instagram page with his long statement, basically saying that I'm the estate manager, I used to be the manager, and basically saying that when it comes to House Phone, he wasn't even nobody special. He was nobody in the music business. He was just a hang around a person. He only was around them for a short period of time. He was like a straggler, a strag along. There was no friends and none of that kind of stuff. And he was just basically just somebody that looking for something out here, just basically trying to attach himself to somebody. But in any event, the video is down. So you guys let me know what you think about this situation. So when it comes down to it, the manager is basically saying this is all false and fugazi, and also saying that when it comes to Doja Cat, her and Ash, after they broke up, they continue to communicate with each other. They continue to talk to one another. They supported each other's careers. And so therefore there was no animosity. Therefore there was no hatred. Therefore there was no issues going on. And he went his way and she went her way. And what this guy is claiming, House Phone, is basically totally a lie when it comes to, Ash actually, departing from this earth because of Doja Cat. So you guys tell me what you think. They took that down. What was he lying or was he telling the truth? A lot of people are kind of saying, I knew it was a lie. And a lot of people are saying that, when she goes live on Instagram, people be like, yo, what are you on? What are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Basically trying to ask her what's happening. But she hasn't denied that she had a past out here in these streets. But a lot of people haven't forgiven her for certain things that she said. House Phone said that she doesn't date black guys and things of that nature. There's black guys that don't date black girls. So that's not a really big deal. But when she was on that panel, certain things that she said, people ain't rocking with Doja Cat like that. Some people forgive and some people don't. Woman, I know. So he's out there saying all that, girl. Why is Porsha being messy? Oh, we already said if the video is old, the video is actually new to me. And then actually it was posted with, Porsha put March 6th on the video. So it's basically, is what it is. It's new to me. Maybe it's old to you, but it's new to me. And it's probably new to some other people because we did not know Mama Joyce was talking about Porsha talking about Kenya-Tamar like that. And it was recently posted and the date on it was February 28th, baby girl. And I don't listen to radio stations. And when you have the correct date on the video and the post, and Porsha actually responded to the situation. When Porsha responded, she put the date and she also put she's going to be watching Mama Joyce. and Kandi Burruss and the gang. So basically it looked very recent and it was new to me. And if Porsha wanted to throw shade, I guess Porsha wanted to throw shade at Kenya-Tamar if Kenya-Tamar didn't already know about the video, because everybody don't be listening to these radio stations like that. So in any event, moving on from that situation, so when it comes to house phone, so house phone basically hasn't said anything yet about this situation where the estate claims that this is all a lie when it comes to Doja Cat, but the video is definitely taken down. So that tells you that when it comes to No Jump, he's probably going to cut the portion off, especially if the guy can't prove it. He's probably not going to get into no lawsuit about the situation because and it's somebody from the family that's actually speaking on the situation. If actually Doja Cat and Ash were really good friends and this is miscommunication and they are actually not stating facts in the situation, then therefore they have a right to say, I want this taken down, because you don't speak on a dead, especially if the family feels like it's a lie and it's not true. And so we shall see what's going to happen with that situation. I haven't heard nothing from House Phone, but I know he was recently beefing with academics, and basically some people said that everything that he's saying ain't really true, and some people are saying that it's actually true. So that's a good situation. But in any event, rest in peace, rest in power. That was kind of like the way that they described the story of what Doja Cat was doing. I mean, it really sounded really bad. Like it sounded like it could be on Euphoria. It sounded like she could be rude but worse. You know what I mean? If these guys actually watch Euphoria, it could actually be worse. And I'm really upset with the Euphoria, season finale, like OMG. So I was just like, there's things that Doja Cat has said towards the Black community, towards things that people felt like, basically she ain't really rocking like that. And, she's suspect and probably being on the other side or whatever, but she is biracial and everything of that nature. But they were saying that it was just the video, it offended a lot of people, and a lot of people didn't want to rock with her. And then she actually got into it with rapper Nas. They was going back and forth and things of that nature. But in any event, it was just a crazy story that he told. Like, it really sound really bad, like OMG, like Lord have mercy. And recently here in the States where I'm at, there was a girl that was basically, her boyfriend wanted to depart from this earth, and she basically convinced him to do it. Every time he talked to her, she said, do it. And the girl ended up getting no time in jail for it. But things like this could possibly happen. She is suspect. so you got that situation going on. So I'm just like, OMG. And I was just like, it was just really like a crazy story. Like, so the interview is still down, so they're probably going to put up the interview. So once they put up the interview again, it's probably going to be gone. But it was just shocking. And I think they posted last night and they took it down today. It was just crazy information. Crazy for real. So I think that's it. That's basically it with everything. We talked about everything that I wanted to discuss. If you guys got anything to say, if you guys want to call in, if you want to jump on the StreamYard, let me know. So let me put the number on the screen. Somebody always want to come in here and try to be shady and try to read you. Oh my God, you didn't do your homework. Oh my God, you just did something so wonderful. Like, it's new to me. I ain't never seen it. Shit. Like, somebody always want to be a do-gooder. So in any event, the phone lines are open. So if you want to call in, if you want to jump on the StreamYard, let me know. I will drop the stream key. And basically, that's really it. Let's see if Will Smith is really going to protect the Black community. He's going to protect the women out here in these streets. And let's see what's going to happen with JetBlue and also Delta. Like, your Lord have mercy. They just be treating people like they ain't nobody out here in these streets. And we'll see if Tamar face actually goes down we will see if Tamar face, will actually go down, or is it filters, or did she get cheek implants, or like what is the case? Like, because it's been agreed that her cheeks are huge, that it looks like she got something huge in them cheeks, baby. Hopefully that is not the case, but I'm just like, Lord have mercy. She could have just gained some weight, but them cheeks look really huge, for real. I never saw it either. And Porsha Williams posted on the situation as of today's day. I don't be listening to the radio station. I don't live in Atlanta or whatever. So, and that's another thing. Like, and then on top of that, why would Porsha be so shady to do that? You know what I mean? Like, why would Porsha even go out her way to do that? It's just like, you like, Porsha, why you throwing shade? And then Porsha basically says, make sure y'all watch Kandi and the Gang on Bravo. So, and then it says Mama Joyce and Kandi the Gang Sunday, March 6th. So, you click on it and you listen to it. It's like, OMG. But the picture, I just thought that they used a old picture, because that is, not a recent picture of, Mama Joyce. But in anything, when it comes to Porsha responding and putting that up, baby. and she's talking about the recent episode that's coming out on March 6th, coming up this Sunday. It's like, why would Porsha be that shady? Like, Lord have mercy. Like, that is mad shady. And then she said, #Kandi and the Gang at Bravo, at Kandi. And then you see March 6th, Sunday. So Porsha was being messy. I ain't never heard Porsha. I ain't never heard Mama Joyce, talk about Kenya-Tamar like that. Like, I hear her talk about other people, but not Kenya. So I was just like, this got to be, like, what's going on? And then the picture, is new at the bottom, but Mama Joyce in that shirt, I think I've seen her in that shirt before. That shirt looks familiar. But other than that, like, why would Porsha? And then you said right there, February, 28, 22. And then, it came from Porsha's, Instagram, and she had the date on it. It's just like, yo, like, well, if it's old shade, well, today is new shade. So Porsha newly shaded, Kenya-Tamar, and basically Mama Joyce, got caught in the crossfire with the situation, because in any event, when it comes down to it, Porsha posted this interview that shades Kenya-Tamar. You know what I mean? Boom, bada bing. So basically, Porsha is starting a new situation with Kenya-Tamar. So therefore, today is new shade. It's new shade, because this is new shade that Porsha has thrown, because Porsha hasn't been throwing no shade at Kenya-Tamar for a minute. She don't even want to bring Kenya-Tamar up, talk about Kenya-Tamar, have anything to do with Kenya-Tamar. Now, all of a sudden, she gonna post this interview. She could have posted any part of this, where it wasn't, shade towards Kenya or whatever. Mama Joyce talking about something else, but in any event, she posted the shady part to her Instagram, baby, put it on her story and put it out here. So therefore, it got caught up as new shade, because it is new shade for a new beef. So I don't know, does that mean Porsha throwing this shade? Does it mean that Porsha might be coming back? I believe that Porsha is going to be coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta for season 15. I really believe that she will. So you guys let me know what you think about that situation. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Let's get it. Thank you guys so much. Let's check out Black Ink Crew. Let's see what Black Ink Crew got for us. Like, Lord have mercy. I know everybody's saying, where is the black female tattoo artist at on this show? For real, for real. Peace and love. We shall see if we're going to see any.